committed to protecting a key element of their economies: critical minerals used in everything from cars and smartphones to military equipment and power grids. By forming their own global supply chain network, these countries hope to erode China's domination of the market.
Right now, you have 90-something% of some of these elements controlled by one nation in one place. And that's just not healthy for the global economy, and it's certainly not healthy for security and stability.
China's domination is twofold. Not only does it have a robust domestic mining and processing industry, but it's used its Belt and Road Initiative to get guaranteed access to critical minerals in dozens of countries. What's more, if another country offends Beijing, it has no problem cutting off critical mineral sales. See last year's refusal to sell military equipment to Japan because of its views on Taiwan. That led Tokyo to sign a cooperation deal with Washington, and its foreign minister is urging others to do the same.
We should work together to address this challenge. To prevent such supply chain disruptions,
the U.S.'s proposal includes mutual access to raw and processed materials, a minimum price for all elements on the global market, and financial support for countries trying to develop their industries. It's worth asking if the U.S.'s catch-up strategy will be enough to counter China, which dominates the critical minerals market. It controls 70% of raw materials, 90% of processed goods. And China has created a vast supply chain which guarantees its access to resources in Africa, Latin America, and Asia. The U.S. says that supply chain has harmed many countries.
The international market for critical minerals is failing. It's failing to create domestic markets or dignified jobs for our labor forces, and it's failing to keep our nation safe.
Beijing has called previous Western critical minerals partnerships an offense to the global economic order. But its recent decision to restrict magnet exports has alarmed Western manufacturers who rely on them, giving the U.S. all the more reason to build this latest